Cause there is someone anywhere is better. Here is selling dreams, playing tricks on our minds. We're talking about to give and a little more. Give us something real that we can all share. We can say we were part of something that made a change. Wed us all through the blue and lead us down. We got a world to run, it's not a sellable asset. Yeah, it's a crazy like a love for you. I know that you don't care. Feel like a love for you. Feel like a love for you. Yeah, it's a crazy like a love for you. I know that you don't care. 'Cause you know it's a forgotten. You know there's no faith in the fallen. It's a crazy like a love for you. I know that you don't care.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Platini. Griezmann has it in a wide position, engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah,
Oh, here's a chance!
he almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Salah. Mendes wins the duel this time. Del Piero. Mbappe. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Romario. And he's away. He's found some space. Now, who's going to be first to this? Platini. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Del Piero. And that has been cut short. And here's Romario. Costa Curta. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In with a header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Griezmann. De Bruyne. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Belletti. And it's Griezmann. Oh, they can break here. Pinches it off him. Romario. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception, what? And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Substitution in
No
progress.
goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way. He gets big! And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's come back out to him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 72.
Looking tidy in possession here. And that's a superb... Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Aberdeen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mohamed Salah. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Platini. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Two added minutes.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got tall. Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi taking in the accolades.
If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta repeat or keep on preaching, but the gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours, no, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good, time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't ever let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Daydreaming, yeah. Gotta believe it. Daydreaming, and you will retrieve it. Daydreaming, it's all.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Platini. And that is a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Davids is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure...
Chance! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Valverde. And he's intervened well there. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Salah. Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Romario. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking here to chip it through. Bastoni can get it clear. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Romario. And it's played forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Works it forward. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And that's been... There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Platini. Costa Curta. Griezmann. For Romario. Now Davids. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Messi. And it's Belletti. Oh, important interception. Mateus, very much a man of this moment, and he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And here's Romario.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Costa Curta. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Could move up a gear here. And here's Platini. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
And did I hear you say we made for each other? Breakfast in bed, the sun's up forever. You're Roma than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby, how did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting. I'm king, you're queen, never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. We should live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. No wanna sleep well, I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. It's Drogba! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared away. Spread out to the left. And it's Romario. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Van der Vaart, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played in deep. Baresi with the clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now he's tried one! Baresi getting this one clear. Oh, what has happened here? Van der Vaart! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. Pedri. Platini. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Serginho pinches it off him. Now it's Neymar. That'll be a corner. Van der Vaart to take it as usual.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back in. Look at the space here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Griezmann. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. And now they can clear their lines. And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Belletti. Great defending, strong and determined. Baresi. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a fine interception.
The attendance for this match was
And he can clear it away.
72,306.
Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. It's a loose ball. Has another go! Beckenbauer clears it away. Guardiol. Aimed in towards the centre. Climbs up big! Drogba finds himself offside. Costa Curta. And still we await the first breakthrough. Van der Vaart. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. And here's Romario.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Platini. Neither of these two want to come on. He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Platini picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here! Cafu is there to clear. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Messi. And here's Romario. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Griezmann. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe, great hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And they're quick to get it back. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! Danger averted for now. And he's there to clear it. Decent progress down the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Strong running down that left flank. Out of play for a throw. He's played him through. He has found the way through. Cruyff! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing... Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckenbauer. Belletti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, super find. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicked it back promptly. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that's been won straight back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. He's looking to set free a runner. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. And now the breakaway. Platini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Griezmann in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? No way through there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mohamed Salah. Platini.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello, everybody.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has...
There is truth without fear. The truest thing I ever did. I'm hoping you're near. The truest thing I ever said. Yeah, we live again. Yeah, we live again.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He can run onto that. Fernando Torres chooses to go back. Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Played with finesse. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Plenty to aim at here. Great hit! And one more try! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Fernando Torres. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, what has happened here? So much time and space here. Van Bouten with the clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. And here's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Rodri clears. Belletti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Real chance! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the pass is intercepted. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Mohamed Salah. The fullback is in acres of space. A mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini. That's a sharp pass. Van Balten gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Torres tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's found a way through. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He has found a way through. Romario. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Hernandez. And it's Messi. Now it's Owen. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Now it's Owen. Vinicius Junior. Can he get away here? Vinicius Junior! And again! And that could come back to haunt them.
Conte was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Hernandez with he gets big! And he's there to get it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that was never going to make it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
All hands on deck for this one. Terrific header! That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.